Do you find math or science difficult or challenging, or you want to upgrade your matric? Krazifizix is your answer. The home of quality and inspired teaching of math and science. We offer the best service in teaching and simplifying concepts with fun and easy to remember dynamics. No one does it better. Many have had their dreams set in motion under our tutelage. We want to be part of your success story. We offer both actual and virtual tuition and homeschooling from grade 10 to 12. Are you working but need to upgrade your matric? Trust me, we got you covered, holding your hands till you make it for your matric upgrade wherever you are in South Africa. Our cloud and remote resources are adequately prepared to take you through every concept in detail. Simplified explanations, simulations to make you enjoy science and have fun with it. Textbook, workbooks, plug and play on the go class would also assist you as part of our resources. Why don't you just subscribe to our YouTube channel? Don't forget to hit the like button. Krazifizix or Crazy Edu TV. Register now for 2021. Send us an email at info@krazifizix.org.za. You'd never go wrong with us.
Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of our quick maths question review. We're looking at question 1 and question 2. So in our first video we dealt with question 1 in details. Please do not forget, get to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, like, so that when we post a video you will then have the benefit of having an information or notification. All right, write us an email. Tell us how this particular session that I'm doing right now is helping you, or drop us a WhatsApp message on 0817442103. We always like to hear from you. Your name, your school, your province, where you are. Give us a feedback, and if you have a request, let us know. This video is a response to some of the requests that we got. So we look at this whole question, 26 marks in our first video. I think we spent about 27 minutes trying to go into very light details of each question. All right, there we go, showing you where the marks are, possible mistakes that can be done, going into further details. A quadratic pattern has a second term equal to 1. Now this is grade 11 because it's a quadratic. Okay, a third. All right, so we have a first term T1 of a quadratic which we don't know. Change the English to maths. It's a rule. The second pattern is 1, the second term is 1, the third -6, and the fifth. So we do not know T4, but T5, the fifth, is equal to -14. All right, beautiful. Calculate the second difference of this quadratic pattern. All right, quite nice and tricky. Okay, first difference we don't know. Oh, but I can get this first difference. -6 minus 1. This would give me -7. That's one thing we need to be very sure of. All right, here we do not know. Okay, this is where the trick of the whole thing is going to be. So can I write T4 -6? We want the second difference, don't forget. So we have, don't forget, we have our second term as 1, T2. We have our third as -6. And the fifth, don't forget, it's not the fourth. It is the fifth term, and a fifth term equal to -14. So what will this give us? Okay, let's do this to make our life easy. I'm just going to say, let T4 be x. Okay, we are always looking for our x's in maths. X. And this will be -14 minus x. I hope we are all okay there. All right, now, second difference. Okay, let T1, let's just say let T1 be equal to y. so that it becomes mathematical expressions. Y. This is 1 minus y. Awesome. Now, how do we get our second difference? Minus 7 minus this whole thing. Please always use the brackets. Okay. What about this? 6 minus x minus negative 7. All right. And then the third one would be minus 14 minus x minus 6. Let's go through with a highlighter. Okay. First difference. This minus that. That's why we have that. 1 minus y. Minus 6 minus 1 would give us negative 7. Oh, there's a mistake here. You see? X minus, because I cleaned it, it's x minus minus 6, which would give me a positive. Thank God I came back to check. All right? X minus minus 6. All right? And then minus 14 minus x. How then do we get? We're going to change something down there again. All right? Minus 7 minus 1 minus y. Please in bracket. Okay. Now, x minus 6, all right? Sorry, x plus 6 minus negative 7. Don't forget the double minus, please. Okay, so let me rewrite this one quickly. What are we going to have? X plus 6 minus negative 7. Very important. And then you have minus 14 minus x plus 6. All right, I hope that makes sense. So this is our first difference. Now this is our second constant difference. What does that mean? It means this value is actually equal to this value, and this value is also equal to that value. How then do I get my second difference? Let's solve for x. If we get x, and in solving for x, we can actually work with these two. Let's write it out. X plus 6. Now minus minus will give me a positive, right? I hope that makes sense. Minus 14 minus x. Now we need to expand the bracket. Minus x minus 6. Let's simplify. This is x plus 13 minus 14 minus 2x minus 6. Let's move all the x's. If that one comes there, x plus 2x, all right, minus 14 minus 6 minus 13. 3x equals to, what are we going to have here? Minus 20 and minus 33. X equals to 11. This is not my final answer. I am looking for the second difference, which is all these terms. All right? All these terms. So one of my second difference is x plus 6. Let me write it the way I wrote it. That's one of my second difference. All right, so, and that will be 11 plus 6 plus 7. What is 11 plus 13? 24. All right. Oh, no. Sorry. Negative 11 there. Negative 11. That answer should be different. I missed the negative. Not x. I'm looking for my second difference just to write it nicely. All right. Remember, negative 33 divided by 3 would give us negative 11. So 13 minus 11 would give us what? 2. All right. I hope we're okay. Hence, or otherwise, calculate the first term. Oh, your first term is y. By the way, this is also equal to your second difference, which is 2. I can then get my y. Minus 7 minus 1. Minus 7 minus 1 plus y. I'm going to just get a fresh page. Minus 7 minus 1. What do I have? 1 minus y. This is also a second difference, and the value of my second difference is 2. Okay, so minus 7 minus 1 plus y equals to 2. Minus 8 plus y equals to 2. Y equals to 10. Let's try to check something here. Let's test our answer quickly. If our first term is 10, we were given that our second term is what? So we have 1 minus 6. All right, 1 minus 6. 1. This was x, which we got as negative 11. Let's see. What is 1 minus 10? Negative 9. Minus 6 minus 1 would give us what? Minus 7. Minus 11 minus 6. That's positive. All right, and 6 minus 11 would give us negative 5. And then what do we have? Minus 14 minus 11. You know what I'm doing, right? 11 minus 14 would give us minus 3. All right. Minus 7 minus 9. Don't forget the minus. A lot of learners always forget that minus. 9 minus 7, this would give us 2. Oh, this would give us minus 5 minus 7. That will also give us 2. And then we have minus 3 minus 5. Just write that nicely. 5 minus 3. So we absolutely correct. Beautiful question. I love the tweak of that question. All right, I've got a full question 2 here again, and we're going to run through this so that we can then have how many marks? 26. Let's go. You have that at the third. Oh, it's a quadratic sequence again. Calculate the first term of the sequence. Calculate the first term. It's a quadratic. Beautiful question. If it is 2 marks, then they're expecting us to just work it out. Okay, so let's start by saying x, y, 1, 7, and 15. Let's check what the difference is here. 15 minus 7 would give us 8. 7 minus 1 would give us 6. All right, now you would notice that the numbers are actually now going down, going to the left. All right, 8 minus 6 would give us what? 2. So you need to now work backwards here. We need to work backwards. What will this one be? It's easy to trace. Watch what I'm going to do once you have that. 15 minus 8 would give you 7. All right? 7 minus 6 would, you can work out whichever way you want to go through. But there's a number here that is missing. That's quite easy because 8 minus 2 would give you 6. And your 2 is a constant difference. All right, your second constant difference. Oh, that means therefore this must be a 4. All right. So if 15 minus 8 would give you 7, 7 minus 6 would give you 1, 1 minus 4 should then give you what? Negative 3. All right, and don't forget that we're still coming down. This one would be a 2. So minus 3 minus 2. Remember, we are subtracting. 15 there, 7 minus 6. All right, 1 minus 4 minus 3. Minus 3 minus 2 then would give us what? Negative 5. And once you're done, I think the whole question is now sorted. So this is you working backwards. Get your first difference and your second difference. All right. 2a equals to that. All right. 2a equals to that. Let's write this a little bit more neatly for someone who, I don't want anyone to get confused. Let's write it a bit neatly. So we do have our x. We said we have our y. We have 1. We have 7. Space it out to make it easy for you. The difference here is 8. All right. The difference here we said is 6. All right. So the difference here is 2. That's what made us get that 4. because the difference here would be constant. Another 2. The difference here would also be constant, which is a 2. All right, and we have that, and then we got this as 1 minus 4 minus 3 and minus 5. All right, so these are the key things that we need. We need that, we need that, and we need that. 2a equals to that. All right, 3a plus b, and then a plus b plus c. Okay, let's see. So if my 2a equals to 2, a equals to 1, 3a plus b equals to the first arithmetic term there. All right, that would be 3 multiplied by 1 plus b equals to 2. B would be 2 minus 3, which is negative 1. And then you have your a plus b plus c equals to negative 5. What is our a? 1 minus 1 plus c. All right, awesome. C is negative 5. What is your general term? It's a quadratic. An squared plus bn plus c. What is my a? 1. So n squared. What is my b? All right. I always advise learners, before you move away from here, pick your calculator and check. If n is 1, let me bring my calculator on from the side. If my n is 1, I'm going to have 1 squared minus 1 minus 5. And what's my answer? Minus 5, which is the first term. It is very important to do this. Don't rush through. If n is 2, so 2 squared will give us 4 minus 2 minus 5 minus 3. Do you see our minus 3? It is very important. Let's check the last one. If you check 3, then you find 3 squared would give me 9 minus 3 minus 5, and that will give me 1. You're good. All right. Now, which term in the sequence is 4, 1, 5? Oh. Which term is 4, 1, 5? That's the n. So we're saying 4, 1, 5 equals to n squared minus n minus 5. All right, 0, we need to make sure that we write it in standard form, and this will be minus 4, 1, 5. And I can rewrite this as n squared minus n. 415 minus 5 minus will give me minus 420. All right, you can use your calculator, but I already see 21 and 20. 21 and 20 are two numbers that will give me 420. And because I want it as a negative, okay, let me clean that. If you're not sure, please use your calculator. 21 and 20. And since I want a negative, it means the positive number must, the plus must be on which number? For me to get a negative 1, I want to get a negative 1 there. What am I going to get? I'm going to get 20 minus. Please take note, there's a lot of mistakes there. 20 minus 21 would then give me negative 1. So n is equal to 21 or n equals to negative 20, which is not applicable. Your number of terms must always be greater than 0, and it's an element of integers. All right, if you get our videos on number patterns, you would see we explained all of this in details. Let's run through time. We have a geometric sequence. Calculate the value of x. All right, if it's a geometric, we're talking about a ratio. And your r is simply t2 over t1, which is t3 over t2. Now, what is my t2? X plus 3 over, what's my t1? X equals to, what is my t3? All right, this is completely grade 12. So in case you lost it, you need to get our video on geometric sequence. All right, but you can quickly follow through. From here, the whole thing that you need to do is just algebra. We can cross multiply. 3x squared minus x. I hope that's fine. all right, equals to x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay, we need to find the value of x. Let's bring everything over to the side. 3x squared minus x squared minus x minus 6x. All right, I have brought them over and automatically changed the signs. So what do I have here? 2x squared minus 6x, no, minus 7x minus 9 equals to 0. So we need to quickly solve this. And if we look at that, we're looking at 18. I'm using my product. It's just what I do all the time. 18, and I can use my 9 and 2. All right, 2x squared minus 9x. Or I can write, you can use a different method. All right, you can just use your quadratic and use there are other methods. I'm just used to this. So 2x minus 9 equals to 0, or then let's write it like that. We would lose marks. Let's write it first. So x equals to 9 over 2, or x equals to negative 1. All right, calculate the value of x. Check the next one. Calculate the sum of the first 20. Oh, if x is negative 1. So can you see that there? If x is negative 1. This is sum of geometric. All right, sum of geometric. What's the formula for sum of geometric? Sn equals to a r to the power n minus 1 over r minus 1. The issue now is, I have my a, because if x is negative 1. But I do not have my r. So we need to quickly identify this term in terms of numbers. X plus 3. My x is negative 1. So I'm replacing x with negative 1. 3 minus 1 would then give me 2. I hope that makes sense. Then 3x minus 1. My x is negative 1. 3 times 1, negative 1 would give me negative 3 minus 1 would give me negative 4. Let's check our ratio. T2 over T1. T2 over T1. All right. Let's confirm. Negative 4 over 2. Awesome. Oh, so we then done. Sn would therefore, what's my a? First term, negative 1. What is my r? My ratio. My ratio is negative 2. First, sum of the first, what? 20. I'm just substituting into my formula. By the way, since we know our n is 20, let's have that. So what is S20 going to be? So it is important that you get your values first, and then life becomes very easy. So we have negative 1, we open a bracket, and then we open another bracket and have negative 2 inside that bracket to the exponent of 20, and you have negative 1. All right, we have a big bracket that is closed, and we have minus 2 there, and our answer is 349,525. 349,525. Okay. Give a reason why the series will not, or will not converge if x equals to 9 over 2. Oh, look at our second answer. X equals to 9 over 2. What is the rule of convergence? The rule of convergence is that your r must lie between negative 1 and 1. All right. We had x plus 3, and we had 3x minus 1. Let me just confirm quickly. Is that what we have? 3x minus 1. Beautiful. Now, if x, the question says, will it converge if x equals to 9 over 2? Let's substitute quickly. My first term here will be 9 over 2. All right. My second term would be 9 over 2 plus 3. Remember what I said? We need to get the actual values. All right, so 9 over 2, which is 4,5, plus 3, 15 over 2. And then the last one, which is 3 times 9 over 2 is 4,5, all right? And we subtract 1 there, 25 over 2. Now let's check, what is my ratio? 15 over 2 divided by 9 over 2. R will be 15 over 2 times 2 over 9, which is 15 over 9. Can we simplify this further? Yes, we can. 15 divided by 3 would give us 5 over 3. And 5 over 3 is basically 1 comma, and then 20, 6. 1,66 recurring. Okay, let's check something here. What about R, T3 divided by T2? So we have 25 and then that, which is 25 over 15. If we divide through by 5, we have 5 over 3. 5 over 3 again is 1, 1,6 recurring. Now, will it converge? It will not converge because R is greater than 1. All right. The rule of convergence says that that must be observed. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So it will not converge. I'm sure you're learning quite a few things. Running because I need to finish these questions. Given this, determine Q. All right, what does this mean? Sigma notation. The sum of all of this equals to 15K. From P equals to 1. Oh, there's a 5 there. Sorry about that. Let me just check. Is it a 5? Is it a 5? I think I do have that whole question somewhere. Let's check. Is it a 5? Oh, and it's our last question. Yeah, there's a 5 up there. Beautiful. What does this mean to us? What does this mean? We start by substituting the value of P. So here we are saying P equals to 1, P equals to 2, P equals to 3. That's what we mean. Up till 5. So if we substitute P, and this one here means that we add sum. So watch what I'm going to do. Throw in 1 there. What do you have? 1 plus Q. That's the first term. Plus, throw in P equals to 2. So we're only substituting. Does that make sense? Throw in that 3 plus Q. 4 plus Q. Because we need to go to 5. 5 plus Q from 1 to 5. The sum is equal to 15K. Alright, if you expand this, just removing the bracket because it's plus, 1 plus 2 would give you 3. Okay, just somebody will say, I don't understand what you did. This is it. If you open the bracket, this is what you're going to have. Alright, so 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6. Plus 4, 10, plus 5, 15. So 15 plus 5Q equals to 15K. We're looking for Q. So 5Q equals to 15K minus 15. Alright? Remember they said in terms of Q. So in terms of K. So we can then simplify further. Alright, you can leave your answer like this, or you can simplify further. There's no crime. 15 is common. K minus 1 over 5. And that would be 3. Alright, I think leaving your answer in the simplest form would just be awesome. Would be the best thing to do in grade 12. So factorize that 15. K minus 1 divided by 5. And that's your Q. Alright, I'm signing out. I hope this video has been very helpful. Remember, you can always and we need you to, not just that you want to. Please get back to us, and this is how you can reach us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. More videos will be posted on our YouTube channel. You'll be notified. Thank you very much. This is Krazifizix signing out. Goodbye.